All right, in this video, we are going to be talking about kind of an order page process and assigning products to a page. So with an opt-in page, it's pretty basic. You would go through and set up your opt-in. You might have, an element in here for an input field. So let's look at that real quick. And let me just type in input, and then it should come up. So we'll say input, and it's going to be an email just like this. Set it to the email address. You can set it to required. Email addresses will always be required. I'm not going to go through and add too much else to this, but you can, of course, style this up exactly as you want. And then you're going to add a submission button, okay? So you're going to add a button. See if I can find it. There it is. So click to sign up, and it defaults to the on-click button action of submit order form, okay? So that's going to be the same button action that you need if you're using an order form. But with the order form, you're going to be using a different type of element, okay? So let's look at what we have with that. Of course, you can go through the styling with this. Click where it says click to sign up. You've got your different button styles that you can use. It might be a different one. And then you should be able to go in and even left justify that if you want for the particular page that you're working on. Now, let's say that this is not an opt-in page. Let's say this is an order page. So let's delete these elements. What you're going to do if you have an order page is you're actually going to use a checkout element. So let's go in here and say we're looking for a checkout element. So there's checkout here. That's the latest and greatest smart checkout here. And it looks like this. Okay, so this is going to work with the store. It's going to work with a lot of the other elements. But what you're going to see is that it says there are no products configured. Okay, now we're going to look at how to assign products to your actual funnel. So if you haven't already created a product, then you need to create a product. So CF 2.0 has this thing called universal products. So what you're going to do, and this isn't going to be a full-on, hey, here's how to add products, with every little detail, but you're going to go into your products area, the little products tab there, and then you're going to come over and you're going to add one. Now, out of the box, they're going to add one to your system for you. But what you want to do is create a product. So create a product using the black button up in the top right corner there and add digital or physical. And you're going to give it a name like my new book. And then you're going to give it a description. That is optional, so I'm not going to go through that. Once you go through and give it a name, it could be a one-time, it could be a subscription, or a payment plan. We're going to make this a one-time product, and we're going to make it actually 47 is a little bit much for a book, right? So we'll make it 17, and we're going to set that price, okay? You can set up multiple price points, different variations. I'm not going to get into that here, but I'm just going to give you guys the basics of how to create this and get this added into the system. You can even come down here and give community access or course access. You can even set an image. As long as you have a price in here, you should be good. We're going to go into the funnel, and then we're going to go to the three dots that is sitting right next to this. So if you don't have any products yet assigned to the funnel, then what you're going to have to do is create that product and then come over here to manage products. What we're going to do is click on add product. We want to add that product in here and make sure that it has been assigned. So it's going to show you what products are in the system, and then you can choose the product that you want. I'm going to select my new book. If you have an order bump in your product settings here, then what you can do is actually add another product. Let's do this. Let's do Matt's Playground first product. So we're going to select that product. Now we have two core products that could be used on this particular funnel. And if we want one of them to be a bump, what we're going to do, we can actually take this product and drag it down here. So for your bump, you're going to come into your settings and you're going to go in and just go into your bump settings over here where it says order bumps. And you can still set some of the styling and match, for classic and modern. You could show or hide the bump image itself. And then it should show up in this particular spot. Do make sure to hit the save button. Then when you go into your page preview and go through the actual checkout process to see how that would look, it should show up in here. Then you've got shipping, so delivery information is set up. And then down here, you can actually click on the add button and it'll add that bump product to the cart, which is kind of cool. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more, please continue to watch these videos where we're going to show you more about the editor. We're going to show you more about the settings. See you in the next video.